Today I'm here with my grandpa, and we'll be making lefse. Grandpa, would you explain what that is?
Yeah, lefse is a Norwegian dish made like a flour tortilla, only you use potatoes.
Hey Grandpa, what's all this weird stuff on the counter?
Okay, this is what we make our lefse with. This is a griddle. We cook the lefse on this griddle. This is a Foley cloth. We take a rolling pin, we roll the dough out into a circle about 9 inches in diameter, and we transfer the dough to the pan and cook it.
Hey Grandpa, can you show me how to build this?
Okay, the first thing we have to do with the Foley cloth is put the wooden staves in to build our frame. They go into these little sleeves, like so. And to complete the frame, we use these metal rods. The metal rod has got a groove here and a groove here. There, okay, let her go.
Perfect.
There's the frame. We'll put the rolling pin on it.
Hey Grandpa, what's that?
That's our mix for the lefse. This is 5 pounds of potatoes, peeled, diced into 1-inch chunks, cooked for 20 minutes, drain the water, then we add 1 stick of butter, and we add 1 pint of cream. We mix the whole thing together until we have an even mixture. Then it goes in the refrigerator overnight.
Now that we've got the mixture, what do we do with it?
Okay, what we do is we take 2 cups of the mixture, put it in a bowl. And we add 1 cup of flour. And by hand, we mix it together. Okay, so we gotta push it together till all the flour is mixed with the potatoes. You wanna try it, Ellie?
Sure.
Before you do that, remember we have to wash our hands. And you've washed your hands. Okay. Okay, so now we've got the 2 cups of potatoes and 1 cup of flour all mixed together. It comes out like this. And then we have to make a little tube out of this. We roll it out.
How did you learn about the recipe, Grandpa?
I learned this from my mother, Oline Lillestall. She's a full-blooded Norwegian, and this is what she learned to do as a kid. Okay, now we're going to cut this into 6 pieces. All right, so take our tube and we cut it into 6 pieces.
What's the next step now, Grandpa?
Okay, after we mixed the flour and potatoes together, we've got to plug in our griddle. So stick it in there. We'll turn it up to 425. Then we come over to the Foley cloth. We're going to put flour on the Foley cloth. And we're going to put flour on the rolling pin. So you take our hands and mix it in. And we mix it into the Foley cloth as well. So I have a good base of flour here. We take one of our pieces of lefse mix and make a little ball out, flattened ball, like this. Stick it on the Foley cloth and turn it around and stick it down here. You gotta be careful because this will stick if it gets dried. So we just start rolling it with the rolling pin.
Hey Grandpa, why don't you just do it on the counter instead of using that Foley cloth?
It's hard to keep the flour on the counter like that. This Foley cloth absorbs the flour and transfers it to the lefse.
Can you also wash the Foley cloth?
Yeah, we have to wash the Foley cloth when we get done. So we're rolling it out. We're gonna make it as thin as we can. And I keep working to see some of the dough got on the. I get as thin as we can get it. Okay, now that we've rolled it out, we're going to take our stick, slide it in, pick it up, and move it to the grill. It's going to cook on that grill. We take the second one. Make sure we got plenty of flour here. Again, we flatten it out, a little circle. Get lots of flour in it. Take rolling pin, roll it out. There's a lump here, a little potato. We eat that. Fold it back over, roll it out some more. You gotta be watching this over here while you're rolling it out.
So
Take a little stick to make sure it doesn't get too dark. It's just coming right along.
So you have to cook it like you would a pancake?
Something like that, like a pancake. Okay, you can see the bubbles. We pat them down and we turn it over. And that's what we want to see. These looks like little brown spots. All right, now turn it over just one more time. See, it's getting brown on the bottom. It's ready to go. So we transfer it from the grill to this tea towel, fold it up like that, and we cover it. We keep these things covered. And we go to the next one. We're ready with the next one. Now let's scrape the burned flour. You can see it's getting kind of brown. Scrape it off there first. And go to the next. Notice these things are bubbling up. You take the little stick and you flatten them out. This was my dad's job. My dad loved doing this. And that was his job, and my mother's job was to roll it out. Okay, so Ellie's going to take care of this. Okay, now lift it up. Take that, lift it up. Just flop it over. No, wait, flop it over on the, make sure it's getting done on the other side. It's done. Okay, move it over here. Just lay it half on there, right across there. Here, just like this. Okay, and cover it up. Okay, and we'll go get the next one, except it's not ready yet. So your job is going to be to run this end of it. I'll do this end of it, okay?
Why do you use that rolling pin instead of the regular ones?
This rolling pin I got from somebody. You can use any rolling pin. You got to be real careful to keep it floured so that the dough doesn't stick to it.
So any rolling pin would work?
Any rolling pin will work just fine. Okay. One more time here. Okay, now you slide it under there and transfer it to the grill. Remember that grill is hot, so don't touch it.
And that's why we use the stick?
Yeah. Roll it out. Okay, now you're running that end of it. That stick is your end, and this is my end.
Do you think it's ready, Grandpa?
Yeah, let's give her a flip.
Yeah, it does look ready.
Yeah. It's coming right along. We got the next batch ready to go here.
Now what do we do with it?
Okay, we're going to lay it down on the table. We're going to tear it in half. Just take your fingers. Okay, and I'll do one, you do the other. Okay, we're gonna put some butter on it. Butter up good. Spread butter around. Okay. Spread it all over the. Okay, that's good. Move that over here.
Sprinkle some sugar.
Yep, sprinkle a little sugar on there.
So what other ways can you eat it?
That's the only way I know. Okay, I'll do yours too here.
Can you put cinnamon and sugar on it?
But a little cinnamon would be good too. Okay, you roll it up.
Like a taco?
Yeah, just like that. Good stuff.
Thank you for making lefse with me, Grandpa.
It was my pleasure.
If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.